Okay, so we have some more Bowman U blasters. Hopefully a little better than ones we had before. One thing different that I'm going to do today, and maybe in moving forward, I had a friend of mine suggest, you know, is it worthwhile buying some of these blasters, or how can you tell? And I know, you want big hits out of these things and stuff like that. And I've kind of talked about, well, would I get my money back, this and that in some of these openings. But what I'm going to do is when I get to something that I feel could sell, I want to kind of hold it on the camera just a little longer. And what I'm going to try to do is somewhere, I don't know, my finger's going to be right here, kind of where my finger's at. I'm going to see if, after looking at eBay comps and stuff, try to find like an average, or if there's more than one sold, or if there's only one sold of that, or even some pending ones. But I'm going to try to find some prices of some of the cards that I get moving forward. That way you can kind of tell. I mean, this box is $20, and as the video goes on, you can see, what all have I found that potentially could be selling. Now, I'm not going to do that for every base and stuff. Now, there could be some stuff that I do sell, that I find out later on that, that could have sold, and I didn't put that on there. Maybe I look at one of these pink refractors, and in my opinion, it wasn't being one that would sell, and I find out later on that they do sell really well. So, some of those might not show up, but I'm going to try on some of the bigger things, bigger names, things that I know. I'm going to pause just, a little longer, kind of hold them on the screen a little longer so that I could then go back when I re-edit this and put, or at least attempt, see if I can get some editing software or whatever, to put some prices on there to show me like, hey, I bought this box for $20. You could see in the video, it's only worth, XYZ. So, kind of give some people an idea of what these things might be worth. Is it worth your time buying these boxes and stuff? So like these cards like this, I would not. Now this one, it's a Bowman Chrome. So I may look it up. Blake Cornerum. Looks like a runabout, maybe Michigan. Probably not just a, highly desirable guy. I'm not really thinking. But, I may give it a chance, look it up, see if it's something on there, and flash the price down at the bottom. Kind of just give you an idea of, could you make your money back on average off these boxes? I'm not going to discourage you from buying these. So that this one right here, big, got a 107 out of 99. Kennedy Brooks, running back out of Oklahoma, I believe. Definitely going to want to flash what I think the prices are on these right now. This is probably our best shot of getting something to pay for this box. I mean, just being honest, this is your card that will probably try to pay for it and everything. Should get a little more light in here. So. And I mean, you do have a pink Sam Howell, but it's not a first Bowman, so I'm not even sure I would even look that one up. Now, of course, you could always be like, well, what if you want to send that card off, or send a card off to get graded? Yeah, that changes the prices, but at the same token, you have to pay to get that card graded, so that kind of changes things. Again, we got two of the good, better quarterbacks pink, but neither one of them have that first Bowman. Probably not even cards that I might not. I mean, I may not even send off, or I might not even attempt to put on eBay or even look at them. Meshy Peters. Got a Kyle Hamilton insert. Jake here. Just trying to like help people, try to figure out ways this channel can help get people to understand about these boxes and stuff like that. Now, of course, I'm not finally got pink first. I'm not going to discourage people from buying these. If they want to buy them, have at it. I mean, go ahead. That's on you. If you like stuff like this, you want to rip it, it's fun. I mean, I'm going to continue ripping this. I'm not stopping just because I'm looking at the prices and like, oh my God. But, it's been suggested, I had a conversation, like I said, with my friend, and it was thought of, you get these for $20, and I haven't yet. I mean, I might, try to get like, I think you can get the hobby. I know some of the local shops around me, they're around 180. I think you can get them maybe online around 150 or so. So, you're talking with taxes, like 160 or stuff like that. So, say 160, well, that's 8 blasters. So, would I, could 8 blasters, I mean, I'm only doing 2 today. Could 8 blasters justify $160 when you're not guaranteed an auto? And if you spend $160 on a hobby, are you going to get it back too? I mean, it's a fine line. I would sit there and say, based off no prior knowledge, I've not looked up anything. This $20, I don't think. No, sleeping up just for the fun of it. I'm talking, but I don't feel. Now, again, I haven't looked. I could be extremely wrong. But even though this is a blue, I think you would treat it kind of a little like a baseball card, Bowman, which means that it's blue is going to be a little more desirable. It is a running back, but not a quarterback. So I think you would put this as not an infielder, but an outfielder, maybe type person. Shortstops are going to give you a premium. Outfielders are sometimes not. It's just the way it is. This is definitely not a pitcher type situation, but it's not like a shortstop situation. So a blue shortstop Bowman of kind of on a mid-level name, you might be able to get close to 20 on it and everything. So could that have given me my money back? I don't know. I mean, I don't really fully know what people were thinking about this. I see a lot of talk online, but very little really kind of point of saying, hey, definitely or no. Now, this guy, he got drafted. This is an insert of his, or not insert, this is, pink. First, non-numbered. So this would be like the shimmers or something like that you can get out of slabs. Maybe a couple bucks on average for him. So I think between the two, you get your money back. And like I said, I'm going to hope to put that on there, start showing some people this stuff, so you can see, If you keep getting your money back, what happens, in my opinion, is if you keep getting your money back on these, then you can keep buying more. And you're like, well, yeah, that's obvious. Why do you say that? Well, I mean, you're down your initial investment. I'm down, with tax, you sit there and say, taxes, $20, what you're saying about, $45. So say you're down initially $45 on these. So did I get my $45? Well, maybe not. Maybe I got 40. Maybe I just got my 45 back. Well, then I'll go out and buy 2 more. And what you're hoping, what you're looking at, and this is what everybody is really working for in these things, is you're building towards that. Instead of getting your $45 back and buying 2 more, you're getting $145 back. You still get 2 more, but now you have $100. You pay for your initial investment back. You got a little more, and now you have 45 that you can keep putting back in, and hopefully keep getting 45 back out. Here we go. We got a quarterback. It's a pink insert, so hold him just a little longer because it's Kenny. First round draft pick, so everybody knows kind of where he's at, what's going on with him. His should be a little more valuable. Allow you to kind of sit there and be like, okay, what's the price on this? I'm still, my guess before I look it up, and I hopefully have the price, like I said, kind of floating somewhere right in here, maybe. Where my fingers are, right in here, maybe. But yeah. $3 on average, maybe. Could be wrong. Maybe it's way more. It'd be nice if it was wrong. It was way more. Corral, Kincaid. Boom. It's interesting seeing all these guys. Some of them I know. Like this guy, I'm almost sure. Like I said, it's going to be Razorbacks. All right, this is another guy. Quarterback, Michigan. So maybe I don't get a numbered, but I've gotten 2 pink these pink parallels of people that I feel people would want. So, again, your numbers should pop up somewhere on there. You get to see. If you get no numbered card, you get no auto, just off the pinks, really, could you make your money back? Because like I said, I'm not going to, whoa, okay. Well, that one jumped out at us. We'll look at that here in a second. Well, we got another pink here, and everything, another quarterback. Kind of, light here. There we go. Not really sure he's going to give us as much as the other 2. But I'm not going to put the money up to see what you get for him. I will show this guy for a few minutes. Well, maybe not a few minutes, but a few seconds. So, goldish. Don't know what they're calling this. I would call this gold. I think Bowman's gold is 50. But sometimes it's yellow. Fairly good centering, looks like. Not an auto, so I'm not going to send it. I wouldn't send this in. But, hey, price should be popping up there, hopefully. Could this one pay for both boxes? I don't know. I could see this being a $50 card. I could. I mean, it's out of 50. I would sit there and be like, hey, that's what it is. Hey, it's out of $199, should be, yeah, I mean, it's quarterback. I could see that one being up there. Between the 2, could I get my $45 back and maybe a little more? Yeah, I could see that. I really could. This is a nice little surprise. It's better than some of the other ones. Got the base here. Here's our chrome insert. RJ Sneed. That looks like Baylor. So a little better, maybe chrome than we got the first box. Okay, so we got our two guys right here. Again, I'm not going to wait and say what I get these for. I'm just going to look them up on eBay. Hopefully there's some comps for them or something that's similar. I always have that multiplier that I have. I'm going to apply that to these 2. So if all I'm seeing is like, the 1 out of 99 of these or something, and the 1 out of 25 or something of these, then if that's a 125 looking too. If I could get some of that, then I might be able to sit there and be like, hey, I can look and figure it out. So, but this is what I'm going to plan on doing moving forward. It's not a perfect plan. It's not going to be, something you see me do, for every single card. Big ones like this. I might look a lot more of these up because I'm going to start putting some of these up on eBay. If for some reason this one pops a little more than I thought, then I'll put it up. I'll probably definitely put him. I'll definitely try to put his price up here. Since he's not really a first, I may do his. I'm not sure. I guess it's kind of one of those how quickly it takes me to get through some of these. Same with these two. And these guys, these three I probably won't. I won't do any of the inserts. I won't do any of the base. But hopefully you'll get to see some of the other ones up. It's the plan. We'll see how the software. I'm still working on this. I want to, again, I want to do all this to really make this channel pop. To make it take off and everything. I want everybody to see some of that. What am I thinking? Where am I going with some of this stuff? What's a benefit for me to watch this and everything? And that's where I feel this could help. It could help.